the other side, you had a 0.95 from Merck, but everybody else positive. You had a 1.3 from Hook and a 1.23 from Shotzi. The Sun Machine Gun players from Optic, Texas, having a field day today. Dashy with a 1.08. Good plays all around there. We'll take a look here at the match MVP. Doesn't surprise me. This guy has been unbelievable. Hook with a 1.54 in hardpoint, a 1.14 in S&D, and a 0.81 in control. Hook has been unbelievable. I'll start with Optic. One, I just want to show some love to Hook because I think we've been waiting to see Hook. He's been good on land, but he hasn't been like takeover, which is kind of like what we've been talking about. He's had his moments, but today he was unreal, just all over the map, making plays left and right. And then Shotzi. Shotzi was another one who I felt was working off of Hook really well today. It seemed like they were kind of hitting form and hitting rhythm. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I feel like since they brought Merck into the roster, bro, their pacing just looks so much better. They all look so much more comfortable on the map. Even Dashy looks more comfortable. And I think at first it was a little weird bringing Merck in for Bruce, and I think he's getting more comfortable as time goes on. And I said it during the watch party, and I'll say it again. I think Optic's clicking, and I think they're clicking at a good time of the year. This is the perfect time to start getting some wins on the board and start gaining some momentum as a squad. And I thought they looked good today. They obviously play FaZe tomorrow, and we'll get there. But I think it's going to be a tough matchup tomorrow. I think it's going to be a really good series. We'll start with you.
They were my boys when they had Merc on their roster, and I was screaming at the mountaintops to fucking make the hard call, drop one of your inconsistent-ass ARs, and put this guy on the starting lineup. Because, again, I was sitting there right after the event screaming to do it, and now they're losing to the guy.
Like, bro, they should have kept him. Bro. I said the same thing. Like, bro, you got to bring Merc in.
It was the most obvious move. And I know Kleenex and Insider buddies or whatever, and this team has great chemistry. Who cares? We're in a league where you have to have the talent on your team, bro.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, obviously Merc wasn't the deciding factor in this series, but it's they had a chance to upgrade, and they passed on it to just decline for no fucking reason. And, yeah, I mean, bro, the problem is people just don't think like that anymore. They don't make the tough decisions when they have to be made. And, I mean, as a Toronto fan in general, I'm disappointed in the entire franchise, but also on the players. Like, you are complacent. Like, in my eyes, as a player, I view you as complacent if you don't make moves like that. You have clear upgrades, and you'd rather stay best friends with people and just be like, oh, we're top 4. So, yeah, for me, Toronto's a complacent team. Again, I think they're continuing to decline. I think it would take a lot for them to turn it around. I think Kleenex and Joe are great. Don't get me wrong. I think those guys have been great all season long. But yeah, they fumbled hard here. And
Uncle Big Nose Luigi 4 and 23. Uncle Big Nose. 0 rings, of course.